On his hit Shikisha with Moonchild Sanelly, Zulu encourages women to celebrate themselves and forget judgments, an ethos he practices every day.
Zulu, you look quite comfortable, enjoying yourself there. Is this the regular thing in the life of Zulu Mkhathini?
To be honest, it took me a while to get into it, man. I'm a Zulu guy. You know, there are certain taboo things that people say about it. You can't do this, you shouldn't do this. But I found a home here at Rockets, man. You know, I believe in health, taking care of the way you look and feel. And it's important, man, to just make sure if you're in the industry, you're always on point, man. So this is home for me.
What grooming tips do you have for men?
Yeah, man, I think every man, you know, for himself, man. You need to find whatever works for you, whatever makes you comfortable. You try it out. You see if waxing's for you, if buff and shine is for you. You experiment, and then sooner or later you find your voice, you find your style. You know, some people don't like beards, some people like a full beard, you know. So my thing is that I kind of found what I find comfortable. I do the basics, I do your buff and shine. My advice to any dude out there is that don't listen to anybody. Go find your own route.
Would you say this is what got you all those nominations, sexiest man, best dressed?
It's not about chasing certain things. It's about making sure that it's part and parcel of your lifestyle. And, you know, I appreciate when I get the nod for something and I'm like, oh, wow, people think I'm sexy like that. You know, I didn't think so. I was just like training, or I was just, you know, grooming. That's basically my lifestyle. So I appreciate it. Shout out to the people that think that the boy is somewhat sexy.
What's the importance of grooming in your career?
If you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you do good. Always take care of your brand, you know, because people are like, wow, man, I want to work with this guy, I want to collaborate with this guy. And even like when you're on TV, you know, you don't want to look scruffy. Look at yourself, man. You're always looking stylish, you know. You know, no days off. That's how I say it, no days off. Every time people see you, they must be like, yo, he's looking clean.
And what about you? Having collaborated in music and fashion with fellow artist Tribal, Zulu now has his own fashion label, Zulovski.
Right.
Dada. How about you?
Hola.
You good?
Yeah, man.
I'm here with visitors.
Tell me, how did your journey with Dream Team and Zulu start, and where has it progressed to?
We met while we were showcasing at Metro Awards. They had a fashion exhibition at the back. And then from there, we just became boys. I mean, they're creatives as much as I am.
Yeah.
So everything was just organic, you know? So with him specifically, we think more alike. So even writing music together, even doing clothes together, just the ideas just flow easier. So I guess we pretty much have more in common than the rest of the guys. So we're here now, and boom, he's like a first South African fashion icon now.
Can you guys walk me through the range?
Man, it's about time. It's about time.
Yeah.
I think just to start it off, man, this is probably one of the most exciting parts of my journey in entertainment as a whole, you know. I've always wanted to own a brand. I've always wanted to develop something and shape society and how they should wear and think of clothes, you know.
Everybody's gonna remember this one from the JNP Met where we killed the country. We shut it down.
You were best dressed.
Yo.
Oh, that was crazy.
Still, people are out here being inspired by this one. And this one was at the VMAs where we changed the whole game with the waistcoat and the pants. Funny story about this one. He didn't see this one. He called me, I was like, yo man, the July. He called me at like 6 a.m. on the day.
Yeah.
And at 12, he had the outfit. And as he walked in, it started trending within 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Now this is my kind of stuff, the African print, the bold colors, the patterns, like literally.
So basically the African print is always very important, you know, it brings back a lot of culture, heritage, and it's also just promoting that African threads and African fabrics are really like, it's really, really dope. I'll skip all these guys and go here, man. This piece. This right here.
Yo.
It's a crazy collaboration here. Myself and Tribe.
Yeah.
We made our first song together. Then we said we wanted to make outfits that resonate with the song. And this is what came out. Then 2 weeks when it's out, people went and bought these patterns. And they're like, yo, if you're not gonna sell these to us, we'll make our own. The most iconic one, man, that everybody knows is the one that really introduced Zulu Mkhathini. It's the uniform. It was my first single, and I was like, guys, I need to come out and show people that I'm a student of the game, but also I'm coming here to say I've arrived. most black people work at corporate places where they wear uniforms, you know, security guards, nurses, even like students, you know, but we always find a way to bring in our own character.
The whole idea came from Usarafina.
Yeah.
Back then, kids were fighting for, you know, freedom and all of those things, but here it was more of a celebration song, celebration to come out, the freedom, the liberation. So we wanted something that's just gonna fit that picture.
It's quite evident that life has been your inspiration, but what are some of your favorite items?
My favorite pieces, man, have to be the luggage bags, you know. I was traveling and I saw these bags and I was like, no, man, we need to take these back to SA. We need to actually bring them to Africa, you know. Keeping it classic, I like it. And we make unisex stuff, so the bags are unisex for his and her. And even the suits, we make suits for males and we make suits for females. But last but not least, but I think that suit over there, I call it the presidential, you know, because I wore that suit also now at the Met, and I just felt like Barack Obama, you know. Like the whole time I was like, wow, man, I'm so presidential on it.
Man, I love this look, bro. I love the colors, I love the hue, and the details in the buttons. Dude, and the watch goes so beautifully, man.
No, man, to be quite honest, but it's all of the details. You know, I always say you could wear a white t-shirt and some denims, but if it fits right, it looks like an amazing outfit. You know, we're keeping it clean, simple, neat. But looking at the time, guys, it's studio time.
It's true.
Do you want to make some hits?
I think so.
Do you want to make some hits?
Let's do this,
Let me
right?
show you how we make some hits.
Right.
From his musical beginnings in hip-hop, Zulu has grown towards a dance-orientated sound. And the upcoming 12-track album will reflect that, down to the transitions between songs.
From Dream Team to your solo career, you changed from Dash to Zulu Mkhathini. What was the idea behind the rebranding?
It's actually finally acknowledging my culture and my heritage and just knowing my identity, you know. You know, it's like a full 360. I started being Umthokozi Mkhathini, and then as I grew, it started transitioning. Then I became Uchonks in the township, then I became MT, then I became Dash, you know, and it was a journey to 360 back to my first name, my birth name, Umthokozi Zulu Mkhathini. Umthokozi being the pleaser, and Zulu A to the Zulus, and Mkhathini is just out of this world, it's space. So it was that, I was acknowledging it and saying I need to live up to my name.
And this pleasing achiever is certainly living up to his name.